Beautiful people, I hope that you are all doing really well. Welcome to the month of March and to a pick a card reading. Today's reading, I'm going to be doing a general reading for the month of March. Please remember, as I always say, time is an illusion and energy is fluid. So keeping that in mind, these are the current energies for you. They can change, of course, and that's the beauty of tarot, as I always say, that once you have some insight, you can, of course, change your path. You cannot control others, but you can have some control over how you see things, how you react to things, and how you decide to move forward in your life. So without any further ado, I'm going to show you your 3 different piles of cards to choose from. For those of you who have never watched one of these videos before, hello and welcome. I'm going to be showing you 3 different decks of cards, all tarot cards, and you are going to be choosing a deck, and that deck will be your message for the month of March 2021. As I always say, if you wish to watch all 3 readings, that's completely up to you, of course. However, if you want a really clear and concise reading, I suggest that you just pick one deck of cards. Also, please feel very free to share this video with others. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. That helps support me, and a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Also, feel very free to leave feedback and comments below. And if you would like a personal reading or to check out all my other services, you can find the link to my website below in the description box. All right, without any further ado, here are the 3 different piles of cards you have to choose from today. So these are your 3 piles of cards, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Take your time to decide, and I guess a good way of picking is to just go with your gut. Maybe go for the pile that you're most drawn to, or if you want, you can always cut up 3 pieces of little paper and put numbers 1 to 3 and pick a piece of paper. But don't worry, you won't pick the wrong one. Now, if you need a little bit more time to decide, that's not a problem, but I'll get you to pause the video because I'm about to start the readings. Okay, so for those of you who chose pile 1, these are your cards, this is your reading. I also have an Ascended Masters, which I'm going to show you at the end. So to begin with, we have the 8 of Pentacles. This is current energy that you're passing through at the moment. What I'm picking up here is that I feel like this group of people are working really hard at the moment. Now, it could be working really hard at work. It could be working really hard studying. It could be working really hard in your mind. So take it as it resonates. Whatever energy you're putting into, whatever you are putting most of your energy into is what you're working hard at. And you're working hard, and you're also thinking about where this is going. Because I feel like with a few of you, you're kind of thinking, I'm working hard, or I'm putting a lot of energy into something, but where is it going? I feel like a lot of you feel fulfilled with perhaps what you do, but I feel like a lot of you, perhaps you're starting to question these things, and you're starting to look at what it is that you're putting your energy into. Because I'm really being drawn to the picture and what this particular, it's a guy, but doesn't matter what this man is looking at. And he's looking at the ladder he's about to climb up, because he's about to have to do some hard work to get to the top. And this just reminds me of Jack and the Beanstalk. But yes, that's what I'm getting so far. So your clarifier is the King of Wands. This could be a person, but I'm going to read it as an energy because it is a general reading and it's not a personal reading. So take it as it resonates. But as an energy, I feel like whatever it is that you're putting your energy into, I feel like the reason why you're being able to continue doing what you're doing and continue to being able to put the amount of energy you are into what you're doing, apologies if I'm doubling up here. The reason you're able to keep doing this is because you're good at what you're doing. You feel confident with what you're doing. But at the same time, I feel like you're looking further ahead and wondering where this is going, as I said before. It's almost like some of you may be feeling a little bit too complacent, or you may just be feeling like I've kind of gotten what I've needed to out of what I'm doing, and where can I go from here is what I'm picking up most. So as I said before, I feel like a lot of you are starting to wonder what is next, what is ahead. And we have the Queen of Cups. So the biggest thing I'm getting here is that this is you really thinking in your heart of hearts, is this something that's really good for you? Is this something that you want to continue putting energy into? Because I feel like with a lot of you, it is something that you're passionate about. It is something that is very deep and meaningful to you. But once we start pulling out more cards, we're going to have a look at what's going on here, because this is very general. But the energy here is that this person, I feel like, because you've got wands here and you've got cups, so it's like you're being fulfilled to a certain degree, but it's almost like you're thinking about it. You're thinking about it. It comes back to you're thinking about where this is going. If you look at this picture, she's looking, where is this going? Where's this energy going? Am I enjoying this? Am I getting personal fulfillment out of what I'm doing? I may love it, and it might be something that I'm passionate about, and it might be something that I feel like I'm really good at. But is it really what I want to be doing? Is it really fulfilling me? Or am I just stagnating? We have strength. Clarifying this. So to me, this is saying that it's going to take strength for you to really be honest with yourself about this situation, I feel. And I feel like being honest with yourself and allowing yourself to be in tune to your intuition is going to bring about more strength within you as well. I feel like part of this journey for you, whatever it is, take it as it resonates, whether it's work or a relationship. I do feel like it's more career orientated though. I feel like there's going to be a bit of an ego death here, and I feel like this is really going to question your strength and where your strengths lie within your abilities and your skills. And sometimes it takes strength and it takes power and courage to be able to be honest with yourself and to sit in your heart space and to use your intuition and to listen to it and take action. Now let's see what's to follow. Yes, we have the Page of Pentacles. So I do feel like a lot of this is around work, and I feel like a lot of this is around maybe thinking about doing some other sort of work, maybe a side hobby, but it's like starting from the beginning again with work or how you make money. I feel like maybe you're going to be talking to other people about work options or options. It's options around money and how you make money. What your options are. Some of you may fear that you're going to have to start from the bottom or the beginning at the bottom if you start something new or, work in a new field. But I feel like there's opportunities out there for you, and sometimes starting from the beginning can be a good thing, and it can be a humbling thing as well. And we have the Sun clarifying this. So yeah, I feel like for those of you this is resonating for in terms of career or whatever it is, this is going to bring you great happiness. And I feel like this is also telling me to tell you that you need to think about what's going to make you happy in regards to making money. What's really going to make you happy? And I feel like with a lot of you, it's about a fresh start, doing something different, even just taking up a new hobby. And the card of advice I have for you is the Ace of Cups. And I feel, again, this is really telling me to tell you that you really need to think about yourself and what fulfills you, what fills up your cup of love. Because at the end of the day, if we're not happy with ourselves and what we're doing, we can't really fill other people's cups as well. So it's about filling your own cup as well. Standing in your place in the world, enjoying what you're doing, being honest with yourself about what you love, what you put your energy into, what you're passionate about. Are you stagnant? Are you stagnating? Is your ego stopping you from doing what you really want to do? Because you're going to need to use the strength to be honest with yourself about what you need to do here and what it is that you truly love and desire, so you can move towards it. And I feel like with a lot of you, it's about a job prospect. It's about changing jobs maybe. You may even be getting an offer in work, but I think it's more so about you thinking about doing something different, and it's going to bring you a lot more happiness. But I feel like perhaps some of you are concerned about this. Now, your Ascended Masters you have is Let It Go. This is very interesting. Kuan Yin. So Let It Go is basically, Kuan Yin is the goddess of compassion, and she is meant to be here in this universe and on this earth in order to help people. She's like the goddess of compassion, as I keep saying. Sorry, it's been a long day. But she's just saying, let it go. Let whatever it is that you need to let go, go, and trust in the process, and trust in your heart and what it is that you really want to do. Trust your intuition and let it go, and let things flow the way that they're meant to. You're going to know what it is that you need to let go of, okay? But Kuan Yin is just reiterating to let it go. So Pile 1, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you would like something more personalized, you can find all my details in the description box below. If you'd also like to make a request for a pick a card reading, the best way to do that is to contact me via Instagram or Facebook Messenger. You can find all my details below in the description box. Thank you so much for your ongoing love and support, Pile 1. Lots of love, light, and blessings to you. Mwah. Okay, so for those of you who chose Pile 2, this is your reading. Let's have a look. So to start off with, we have the 5 of Trees, limitation. So what I'm really getting here is that I feel this is passing energy with you. So I feel like there's something that's disappointed you, something that you feel like you failed in, something that you feel like you've limited yourself in one way or another, whether it's financially, emotionally, take it as it resonates. But there's been this feeling of being limited, this feeling of not being at your best or feeling at your best, and just feeling not good enough to be able to get where you want to be. But this is passing energy, okay? So this is going to pass, which is really good. This is giving you insight into what it is that you need to know so you can work through it as well, and to normalize it for you. We then have clarifying the Sun, which is beautiful. So this is just saying, in order for you to be able to really start coming back into your source, into vitality, into being happy again, you've had to go through this. And all of you, I'm sure, will understand what I'm saying. We can't always be happy all the time. We're not always going to be sad all the time. Everything is a balance. It's a yin and yang. It's how we deal with the lower times that really makes the difference to our mental health and our mindset and the way we see life in general, okay? So a lot of this is about acceptance, okay? Accepting that you've been through some trials and tribulations lately, you know, whether it's monetary, whatever it is, it's affected you and you've been feeling down. But on the other side is the Sun and this happiness that's going to be coming through. But if you continue to stay in this energy, you're going to block this. But this is here for you. This is passing. The Sun is coming up. There's light coming in here. You've got to allow it, okay? That's the biggest message I'm getting so far. So this is really, really nice. We then have the teacher. In traditional Rider-Waite, this is the Hierophant. So what I'm getting here is I feel like there's either going to be someone coming into your life, or there already may be someone in your life, or this is the energy of you perhaps teaching yourself something. So you're either going to be teaching yourself something, or someone's going to be helping you learn something around your values and what's really important to you. Okay, because these difficulties that you've been going through, or this feeling of failure and being limited, is there to teach you a lesson. And the lesson is in your own morals and values, and what you care about the most, and what you want to achieve. Okay, it's that core essence. And it's about learning from what you're going through, as I keep saying. But let's see what else is going to clarify. So we have the Four of Stars. So yeah, this is about learning about what you're passionate about, learning about what's going to make you happy in life, what's going to bring you fulfillment. Okay, this is advancement. You're going to be teaching yourself, if you allow yourself to, you're going to be teaching yourself, or someone's going to be teaching you how you can advance in your life, how you can get to that place of getting where you really want to be, the goals you want to achieve, the mindset, whatever it is that you want to achieve. There's going to be someone here to help you achieve that. Or you're going to be teaching yourself how to achieve that through the experiences, and especially the experiences you've just been through or come out of. Okay, use whatever it is as a learning tool. Use your experience as a learning tool to advance to where you want to be. And then we have Five of Stars, diversity. So what I'm getting here is that I feel that some of you, through what you're being taught about advancement, there's still going to be potentially, as I said before, energy can change. And now that you know this, there may still be moments in March, and it's not just in March, it's going to be life in general, but particularly in March, there still may be moments where there's a little bit of conflict, whether it's with yourself or with others, around things that you're really passionate about, and about things that you're striving towards. But it's about learning how to, it's diversity, as it said, it's about learning how to balance those things, learning how to manage conflict better, learning how to be able to express your needs and what it is that you want in a way which is more appropriate, in a way where it's a win-win situation for everyone. Being more in control of your subconscious as well, because the moon represents subconscious, your subconscious. Okay, the sun represents your conscious, your waking conscious, what it is that you're aware of, and the moon represents your subconscious. And your subconscious is always stronger. Your subconscious is, it's not stronger, but it's the hidden aspects of yourself, and that's why the moon is the hidden aspect. So what I'm really getting here is, take what you need to learn in order to advance. Okay, there's still going to be other challenges in life in general, as I say, not just in the month of March, but in life there's still going to be more challenges. But if you've learned what you've needed to advance, then this is going to be a walk in the park, or it's going to be less challenging. The more we practice, the easier it is for us to get through what we need to get through, and the not so great parts that we have to get through life. Okay. And the Knight of Stars, clarifying this diversity. So what this is telling me is that you're going to have the energy to do this. And as I said before, I think these are going to be conflicts that are things that you're passionate about, though. And you're going to want to keep fighting for these things, and you're going to want to keep moving towards things. But it's just about making sure that you maintain balance is the biggest thing I'm getting here. You're going to want to keep going, and you can get through this. Now, the word of advice I have for you is the Three of Angels, clarification. So what this is telling me is that for those of you, okay, so this, as I said before, this is a general reading. So this could be about a workplace situation, or it could be about personal relationships, or just a mindset. What this card is telling me to tell you is don't remain in a victim mode. Don't remain in a place of heartache. For those of you who have experienced heartache, who have felt like you've had your heart broken, or you've broken other people's hearts, or there's just been this feeling of sadness around, remember that this isn't going to last and that you need to work through it. You need to evolve from this and learn what you've needed to from this experience that you've had. Okay? This is the biggest word of advice I'm getting. Don't sit in that energy. Keep moving forward. March is going to test you. It's going to be a testing time, but it's all about learning what you've needed to learn, making use of people that you look up to and who are your mentors, because there's a lot for you to learn in this. This is all about your morals and values as well, and you're either going to be learning from them and advancing, or there's going to be someone that's going to be helping you with this, okay? And it's just about being able to manage conflict in a better way, a more useful way, a more passionate way. And I feel like it's something that's really important to you, and you will definitely get through. You just need to make sure that you let go of old heartache, that you do the healing you need to do to heal wounds, any wounds that you have. Sometimes it's going to be difficult, that's life, but you can get through it. Now, the Ascended Masters I have is very interesting. We have mother, wife, sister, daughter. So maybe someone that is the teacher for you could be someone that plays one of these roles in your life, whether it's your mother, your wife, your sister, or your daughter, or your girlfriend. But there's this real feminine energy in this reading. So it could be, there's many different messages, and because it's a general reading, I'm going to give you a few different options. So the teacher in here could be one of these people. This could also be saying that what you need to teach is to balance your feminine energy as well. Okay, because both men and women have masculine and feminine energy. So maybe you need to be softer with yourself. Or you're going to be learning from someone like this. Or maybe this is someone that's been in your life in the past that you can call upon to help you, whether they're in physical form or a spiritual form, right? You'll know what this means to you. So pile 2, I hope you enjoyed your reading. It was a very interesting one. Please remember, as I always say, time is an illusion and energy is fluid. So now that I've given you this information, you can take it on board and change the outcome of things, okay, according to your mindset, and learn what you need to. Thank you so much for your ongoing love and support, pile 2. Lots of love, light, and blessings to you. Mwah. Hey, so for those who chose pile 3, this is the last pile. Definitely not least, let's have a look at your reading for the month of March. So to start off with, we have the Hermit. I love this card, it's fabulous. So what this is telling me, this is passing energy. This is you really taking a look. You've been having a bit of a review or looking at what is happening in your life, what you're wanting out of life, what direction you're going into. And this is passing energy because I feel like you've been thinking about things for a while, you've been reviewing your life for a while, and now you're wanting to start to take what you've needed to take and move forward with it. We have clarifying the Knight of Cups. So what this is saying to me is that part of this review, I think, is about you needing to learn about how to be more open-hearted again, how to be able to not fear expressing your love to others, to putting that cup of love forth, man or woman, it doesn't matter. I just really feel like during this time you've been, as I said before, I'm doubling up. You've been learning about a lot of things, you've been reviewing a lot of things in your life, and part of that is now moving towards love, or now moving towards things that you love, now moving towards more of that heart space where you can be more open and you don't fear so much your emotions, and being vulnerable and offering love to yourself and others, but more so to others. We then have the Nine of Wands. So what I'm getting here is some of you, I feel like, are wounded warriors. I feel like some of you are at a place where you are still battling. You're still battling for something that you love and you're passionate about. And even though you're really tired, even though you've been working really hard, you don't want to give up because you're so close to getting what you want. Some of you still may be feeling a little bit guarded. Some of you may be a little bit concerned or wary about what's going on, but you're going in the right direction is what I feel here. And I feel like also this Knight of Cups is telling you that, because we're reading this as a general reading, it could be a person, but as an energy, that's the energy that's allowing you to keep moving forward. That's the energy that's allowing you to keep battling, whether it's for a relationship, whether it's for a job, or whether it's just for your own well-being or whatever it is that you love. It's allowing you to do that. This retrospect, this review that you're having about your life. We then have the Queen of Swords clarifying. So I'm getting a few messages here, but the biggest one I'm getting here is just don't allow yourself to become unbalanced. Don't allow yourself, for you to maintain this, you need to make sure that you maintain the energy of the Queen of Swords as well, okay? So the Queen of Swords energy, man or woman, when swords elements are balanced, they are clear, to the point, rational, logical, intelligent. They cut to the chase. They know what they want. They're very diplomatic. When they're unbalanced, though, they can be a little bit too harsh. They can overanalyze too much. They can be a little bit manipulative. So what I'm getting here is make sure that you keep this balanced, okay? Make sure that you keep this energy balanced, that you stay rational, logical, and all that sort of stuff, but that you don't become too cold because you're a wounded warrior and because you've been through a lot as well, okay? This could also be someone that has this energy that tests you at times, okay? But take it as it resonates. You're still pushing forward though. And then we have the Five of Wands. We've had this a few times now in these readings. So this is just saying there's going to be more battles ahead for you, and not just in the month of March. I think you all know that there's battles in life in general, but this is creative conflict though. This could be battles within your own head or conflict that you're having with other people, but it's kind of like it's manageable. It's just about knowing what you've been through and making sure that you stay balanced, okay? And making sure that you remember what it is that you're fighting for, what you're working towards, what you're moving towards, okay? Because I feel like it's something that you like. It's something you're interested in. And if you can remain constructive in your criticisms, if you can remember how to manage yourself well and manage conflict really well, you'll stay balanced, okay? This is about staying balanced. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is around your career or the way you make money, okay? For some of you, it might be about relationships. Take it as it resonates. It's a general reading. But yeah, this is about staying balanced, staying professional, staying balanced. Thinking about others as well as thinking about yourself. When you think about others and you think about yourself as well, then you want to be able to manage conflict better. You don't want to be able to just be standing around hitting each other with sticks. You want to work it out, right? And that's going to bring about more balance and equilibrium. Thinking about yourself, thinking about others, remaining balanced. Your word of advice is the King of Cups. This is awesome. So this can be man or woman. as an energy, this is about staying in control of your emotions. Definitely expressing your emotions, but being able to maintain the calm, maintain the balance. Checking yourself before you wreck yourself is a big message I'm getting here as well, okay? And please don't put pressure on yourself. No one is perfect, but the more you can learn how to control your thoughts, the more you can control your emotions as well. So this is really just saying, I've got to really reiterate to people that controlling your emotions doesn't mean not feeling them. It's just knowing how to appropriately express them. And in the right time, the King of Cups is in control. The King of Cups knows what he's doing. He knows how to manage his emotions. He knows how to control his emotions, but is also very deep and knows how to express them. So this is your challenge for the month of March, is to remain in this energy, man or woman. Now, the Ascended Masters I have for you, pile 3, is meditate. This is great. Everyone should be doing this, but especially through the month of March for you guys, spend some time meditating. If you can't meditate, there's a lot of YouTube videos that walk you through meditations. I know Headspace have got meditation apps. Even if it just means going out and doing some grounding and spending some time outside of nature, because nature is one of the biggest healers, I believe. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you, pile 3. There have been some very interesting readings. Remembering that March is Pisces season as well. So guys, I hope you enjoyed your reading, pile 3. If you would like something more catered to you, because these are very general readings, you can find all my details in the description box below. Also, please feel very free to leave feedback and comments below. And please remember that time is fluid and time is an illusion, and the energy is fluid, and time is fluid too. So these readings are current energies, and of course they will change. And they can change if you wish them to, because now you're aware of your current energies. All right, thank you so much for your ongoing love and support. I'll see you next time.